Hello and welcome to the Masters of the Obvious. I am Isaac Rodriguez, your host and the creator of the Double Eagle process. This is where we talk about things that are obvious to us, but not necessarily obvious to everyone else. For example, I'm often asked to put together business plans for people that want to get into business. And my first question is always, why? Why do you want to do this? And if the answer is I want to make a lot of money or other types of things, and then I say, well, it doesn't make sense, and they go off and do it, they come back and always have a problem because they didn't think it through what it takes to take on a business and start a company. And we're related to real estate, and a lot of people talk about moving to Florida and getting a condo and retiring in Florida, and it's just not that easy. Nicole Miller, my guest, knows all about that and all of the issues that entailed in owning a condo, particularly right now. There's some really interesting things happening. Nicole, tell us about it.
Thank you so much for having me, Isaac. Yes, so in our market right now, the big hot button topic is Senate Bill 4D. This bill was passed in light of what happened, the unfortunate tragedy of the Champlain Towers in Surfside. And Senate Bill 4D is a bill aimed to ensure that something like that never happens again, to ensure that reserves are fully funded, to make sure that anything structural can be addressed and they have the finances to do so, and they don't have to rely on assessments. So the biggest part of, and like you said, people come down to Florida, they're going to move, they're going to buy a condo. People come to me all the time and they say, I don't want to have maintenance to worry about. I don't have to worry about the roof. I don't have to worry about, spending money to do this and that. And I just don't want to have to worry. Well, I like to tell people your unit doesn't levitate on the fourth floor of that building in the second spot. You are effectively a co-owner in a condo. You're not getting rid of your responsibilities. You are a co-owner. So while the stuff that's being done is not being done by you, it's being funded by you. So ultimately, when people come to me, and I want to be able to teach other agents as well and have this video help as well, be educated, understand the implications of buying a condo, understand what's going to happen over the next few years due to Senate Bill 4D, understand where your maintenance fees are going to end up, and what type of work needs to be done in that condo you're considering, and ask those questions to make sure that you are making a sound decision and you're not caught off guard in 2 years from now when the maintenance does hit its full reserve number and it doubled for you in some communities, for example. As long as you know what you're getting into and you're aware and you educate yourself, then you are going to be in a good position. But I want to make sure that people know going into condos now that there's a little bit more that needs to be done to make sure that you are fully prepared to take on that condo living lifestyle. So if you have any questions, would love to be a resource with any further information.
Can't tell how important it is to know someone that understands what's going on in that marketplace, the same way to know someone that understands your business and your trusted professionals. Thank you so much for joining me, Nicole. Really appreciate you taking the time. This has been the Masters of the Obvious. Here's the outro.